Hi, my name is Hallee Wong. I'm a PhD student in the Clinical and Applied Machine Learning group, advised by John Goodtag and Adrian Delka. And my research focuses on developing interactive AI systems to help people analyze medical images. A recent project that we wrapped up was called ScribblePrompt, where we developed a system for interactive segmentation. So in medical imaging, a lot of times researchers and clinicians want to segment different parts of medical images, like delineating tumor versus healthy tissue. Often researchers and clinicians are developing new regions of interest or new segmentation tasks. Maybe they're collecting new images or inventing new modalities, or just defining new regions of interest. So often in this case, they have to manually segment the images in order to get what they want. And this is really tedious and time-consuming. You can imagine kind of like drawing the boundary of a tumor, and it might be in 3D as well, or the veins in like a retinal image. So in our prototype, it helps people segment images. So we assume that a user comes in with an image they want to segment, maybe like an abdominal CT, and they upload it to our web app. When we were trying to build the system, we wanted it to be flexible to lots of different types of user interactions, like scribbles and clicks and bounding boxes. There haven't been a lot of previous systems like this that work really well with scribbles, partly because it's hard to train deep learning models on scribble annotated data because there isn't a lot of it. So previously, people either put a lot of effort into collecting scribble annotations for many images, or they use pretty simple methods for simulating them, like choosing random pixels. The goal with ScribblePrompt is to develop a system to help speed up this kind of really manual and tedious step in medical image analysis. And I think there's a lot of future directions from that I'm excited about, trying to kind of make the whole kind of pipeline more efficient for medical researchers and clinicians who analyze medical images as part of their larger workflow. ScribblePrompt kind of targets this initial step of manual annotation, but I think a lot of our next projects will focus on how do we, ScribblePrompt helps you segment one image, but maybe the next step is how can we speed up the process of segmenting an entire data set. I'm really motivated by the applications, both kind of trying to build tools that users find useful, but I think I also care about kind of the healthcare applications, and so I'd love to find a role, perhaps in industry or academia, where I can continue to kind of work on interesting technical problems and developing tools that are useful for researchers in medicine and healthcare.